Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black with gold and officially weighing 147 pounds. His professional record, 22 bouts, 22 victories, including 11 knockouts. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, here is the undefeated challenger, Hercules Kyvelos. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing blue with white. His official weight, 146 3/4 pounds, and his professional record stands at 32 bouts, with 29 victories, including 20 knockouts and only 3 defeats. Damas y caballeros de Tijuana, Mexico, the reigning, defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, Antonio Margarito.
Hercules, one person, let's go. Okay, gentlemen, I gave you instructions downstairs. Les di las instrucciones allá abajo. Cuidado con los golpes. You're legal aquí, legal right here. Both of you guys have tried trunks, okay? So right here's a good blow. Aquí está bien todo. Obey my commands at all times. Háganme caso lo que les diga. Buena suerte. Y váyanse a la esquina a esperar la campana. Wait for the, go to the bell and wait for the corner.
Action one way or the other. There's Margarito over the top with a flinging right hand, and now a good side.
And that's the counter-punch move that he was speaking of.
Hard right hand lands for Margarito.
Stop!
Kyvelos seems to be unsteady and unsure of himself at this stage right here. Looking at his facial expression. Seems to be very uncomfortable.
Well, Howard Grant told us yesterday that Kyvelos can be a slow starter, that he needed to be a fast starter in this fight. It's Margarito who's getting the fast start, and he just laced Kyvelos with another quick right hand.
And Margarito's placing all of his shots properly. If he keeps going at this pace here, this fight's not going to...
Just hasn't been assertive enough in this round. This is the kind of fight in which Margarito gets going and just keeps letting his hands go free.
An uppercut seemed to stagger Kyvelos momentarily.
Puncher like Margarito, the first contact he makes, they end the fight.
Hard right hand again by Margarito. Kyvelos is having trouble handling Margarito's power.
I was wrong. This is going to go.
This could be a short
fight. The last fight.
The long-armed Margarito just keeps throwing and throwing. Same thing he did to Six-Heads Lewis in the second round.
Yeah. His placing his punch is very good tonight.
Kyvelos gets in a body shot, but it does little to slow down Margarito.
No, this
has been a brutal first round. Hard body shot by Margarito. Kyvelos tries again to throw back. Manages to land a right hand. Gets in a left hook, too. Margarito kind of smiles at it. Kyvelos got away with a low blow. That'll help, too.
This is not an issue of quickness. This is just an issue of strength and will to come forward.
And you can see right here that for the most part, Kyvelos doesn't seem to have his mind into the fight. And Margarito's mixing up his punches. He's throwing overhand punches. He's coming up between the center with punches. He's going
every kind of punch, hooks, uppercuts, overhand rights and lefts. There's a good right hand inside by Kyvelos.
I think the biggest factor in the first round was the fact that Kyvelos' eyes showed me that he really didn't feel confident.
I don't think he can handle Margarito's power, and there's the first knockdown of the fight.
He's really hurt.
It's over.
Unsteady
legs. They should stop the fight.
They shouldn't give him a chance, I don't think, to keep going.
He's going to fall on his own without getting hit.
A good moment to stop it as he falls into the ropes by himself, and his trainer, Howard Grant, gets up on the apron with a white towel, which was exactly the right thing to do.
It was like the referee was a little slow in stopping that one.
Referee was about to miss it. Howard Grant didn't let it go by. Well, he protected his fighter.
Did a good job.
I don't remember when we've ever had two mismatches like this before.
Never on Boxing After Dark, for sure.
Well, we had a great undercard, but that wasn't televised.
Bob Arum, who has seen so many headlines recently that are difficult for him, slightly happier tonight as his two fighters, Marquez and Margarito, score huge victory. Here's another look, Emmanuel, at the series of punches that really put Kyvelos away.
It wasn't so much really just a punch. It was just like he just went into submission on his own. It was just a matter of time before he got hit with anything. When you're afraid, every punch hurts.
Who's next, Bob? Who's next, Bob?
Some of those are just glancing blows, but your point is quite well taken. He was already out of the fight.
Mentally.
This is the moment at which Kais could have stepped in to stop it, allowed Margarito to bang away just a little more, and even though you don't see it here, it was exactly at this moment that Howard Grant was in the corner, up on the apron in Kyvelos' corner and waving a white towel, as if to say to the referee, all right, look, if you can't see it, I can.
And Margarito was doing the same thing. He would throw a punches to the outside and then throw a left uppercut right between the gloves after he would let him cover up. And it worked very effectively continually.
Well, Margarito has some of the relentlessness and the go-for-broke knockout instinct of Ricardo Mayorga. But he's a little more structured, perhaps a better boxer than Mayorga. Is that fair, Emmanuel?
He's much technically sound, but I think that Mayorga punches and fights with a little bit more intensity and more highly spirited. But he's a better, solid, fundamental fighter than Mayorga right there.
Let's go to Michael Buffer for the official particulars on the TKO.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Raul Kais Sr. steps in and calls a halt to this bout in round number 2. The official time is 54 seconds. The winner, and still WBO welterweight champion of the world, Antonio